Hello, lovely people. How are you all doing today? And how are you preparing for Christmas? I know you all are already wondering, oh, where am I going to take the kids for the holidays this season? Or where is the family going to go for some, enjoyment this season? That is why I'm here today. I'm going to be sharing some places that you can go as a family this holiday season to have fun and enjoy the best of this season. So the first place that I'm going to be mentioning is the Nike Center for Art and Culture. It's an art gallery. I know we are not really into visiting galleries in this part of the world. We don't count it as one of our, what we like call it, recreational things. It's not on our list at all. But then we should be going to this place. We should be going to the galleries, especially if you're a lover of art. And then it's also culture. It's a cloth museum, so you have things like Adire and others, and you have some history there as well. So it will be a good place to take the kids and also to take yourself as a family, so that you can unwind and do different things. Not every time you go to the beach, or it's something that stands out on its own. So that is one. So the next one is the Lekki Conservation Center. I'm sure you've heard of that. If you have not visited, it's the place that has the longest canopy walk in Africa. So you may want to visit that. But if you have a phobia for heights, you can decide to stay back. Although there are lots of other things to do there. There are games, like live games. There are, animals to see. The scenery is lovely. We have lots of trees and plants and all that. And if you do actually have a phobia for heights, it might be just the right time for you to break that phobia. Just go on that canopy walk. It will strengthen you and you see that there's really nothing to it. It's good to conquer your fears. Okay, and the next one on my list is Takwabe Beach. I know you already know that, because every holiday season, especially Christmas, everybody wants to go to beach. Okay, so there you have it. The Takwabe Beach. You can go to the beach to relax, unwind, and mingle with the water. So it's usually fun at this time of the year because of the season. Lots of things to do, horse riding. The beach itself is there, and there are games and lots of things, and then you meet new people. So that is one. And you can also go to the Lupasi Nature Park. That is almost like the Lekki Conservation Center. It's wildlife as well, plants, water, animals, and so it's close to the Lekki Conservation as well. And all these places I'm mentioning are on the island, by the way. Then you have the Ikeja City Mall. Ikeja City Mall has a gaming center there. It has a cinema, so you can go there to watch a movie. You can go there to play games. All these games really. And then you can also go to shop. So whichever one you choose, it's also a nice place to visit. And usually at this time of the season, there are also some side attractions, like some companies come there and they set up, they do things like come with games, or there's usually a concert or something happening. So it's a place to visit this season. Then we have the Landmark Beach. That's a beach as well, for lovers of water. Then we have the Omu Resort. That is, it has water as well. And then it's also an educational center. Like I said, those are places that you can take the children to. There's also a zoo in it. So, and they have tour guides. So they guide you and they tell you stories and facts that we did not know before. So that is also a good place to visit. Okay, so this next one, this is it's called Berefu Island. That is Point of No Return, and it is located in Badagry. This place has a lot of history story to it, and it is said that it's the place where slaves were brought together and then shipped to different places. So it will be a good place to bring the children, so that they can learn their history. They can know the stories of past heroes, of things that used to happen, and not just the Western world. We need to let our children know our history. So it will be a good place to take the children. It's also a tourist center, so you just go about. There's usually a tour guide, like I said. It's in Badagry, so you just take the ride. Even the ride to Badagry is part of the fun. So that is a good place to go. And then there's also the Dream World Africana. That's like an amusement park, and it's packed full with lots of games and rides and fun things for the children, you know. So that is another place to go. And I think you have to book ahead though. And there are lots of other games and rides there as well. Okay, so there's also the leisure park. You know, the leisure park too has a lot of games, pinball, different games for the family and the kids to enjoy. And in all these places, of course, there's always food. There's food where you can buy food and drinks, you know, so it's not just games. And some of these places like Lekki Conservation Center, you can come in with your own food. So you can come in, pack your food and drinks and come have a picnic there with friends and family. So the leisure park, like I said, it's also a fun place with its games and all that. Then there's the Upbeat Recreational Center. It's also a game place where you have lots of games and fun things for the kids and everybody. And there's a film house, the film house in Lekki. That's the IMAX Cinemas. That is a fun place as well, because you cannot go there to watch movies, you know. And then you can also go there to do a little bit of shopping around that area. It's also a fun place, especially for this season that a lot of movies are coming out, blockbusters, and also it's really a good idea to just go watch a movie as a family. It's a way to bond as well. Okay, and there's the Silverbird Cinemas. Generally, all the cinemas this season are going to be packed full with blockbuster movies. So it will be a good opportunity to go watch these new movies and also to spend time together as a family. And lastly, there is the Lekki Leisure Lake. You know, that's waterfront too, for people that like water. I know a lot of people like water this season. I just want to go to the beach, especially the children. They never tire of going to the beach. So that is one beach you can also go. And some of these beaches are private and exclusive, and you need to make booking to go in. Some allow you to bring in your food, but some of the other ones you will need to buy whatever you need, food and drink there. So you need to find out that, okay, can we bring in our food? Also, you know how to plan. But there are some others who do not allow that, and you have to buy everything inside the enclosure, inside the beach, inside the area. So you need to find out if you can do that while booking. There are some that you have to book ahead, but there are some that you can just pay the gate fee when you get there. So these are the informations that you need to get before venturing. And it's also important because, like I said earlier in my earlier video, that you need to have a budget. So you have to go with the one that works with your budget, because some are quite pricey. Some of the amusement parks that I mentioned, some are quite pricey. But like the Lekki Conservation Center, it's not an amusement park, but it's a fun place, and the tickets, I think, is just about 2,000-3,000 per person. So that is still affordable, and then you can bring in your own food and drink and just sit down, enjoy the scenery, go on the canopy walk, have fun. Games, there are games there to play and all that, and there are animals to see. So it will where you're going to visit is going to depend on your budget. And like I said also in my earlier video, be prudent. As much as you want to have fun this season, you know that January is around the corner, so don't spend all the money on fun. You're spending on the kids, but remember that you also have to pay school fees in January, which is next month. So I hope that these tips have been helpful for you, and for whatever you do this season, be safe, keep safe, and do not drink and drive. Your family is important and your family needs you. Have fun, and we'll be seeing you later. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media handles at The Eagle Online. Like this video and also subscribe so that you can get notifications for future videos, because I'll still be bringing you tips on places to eat and other places to visit as well. And I'm using this opportunity to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year in advance. See ya.